Parenting is an adventure. My lesson for this week is it doesn't matter if you pack the day before or 2 weeks before a trip, as long as you get on that plane. My name is Amanda Seidel. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and an inspired coach with Inspired Consulting Group, specializing in parenting coaching. My child took a trip this week and packed the day before. They're gone for a month and they packed the day before. It drove me crazy. Um, they didn't seem to care at all, though, and they had the things they needed and got on that plane, and they are gone. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter as long as they have the bare essentials, passport, and everything, and they're happy when they get there. Then that's all that really matters. But what this was a lesson for me in is recognizing that the process I go through to get to a certain outcome may not be the same process that my children go through to get to the same outcome, which is getting on that plane. And this happens throughout life, throughout our children's lives. I think it's hard. We have to teach our children everything from the time they're babies. And then as they get older, they may find their own path on how to get to the outcomes that they're looking for. And maybe you have the same outcome in mind, and maybe you don't. As they become more independent, you start that separation between child and parent, and we have to start letting go. We have to let them figure out their own way of doing things, figure out their own path, and really determine, is the outcome that we're both looking for the same? And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. And sometimes with that same outcome, the way we get there can be different too. And so, as our children become more independent, we as parents need to let go and allow our children to figure out how they're going to navigate this world. And sometimes it's the same as us, and sometimes it isn't. And that's not better or worse. It's just different, and that's okay. That's what makes the world interesting.